Iowa State is coming off of a convincing Week 1 win over Southeast Missouri State, but they'll be facing their first real test this Saturday as they travel to Iowa City to take on the Hawkeyes in the annual Iowa Corn Cyhawk Series showdown. Now, even though the Hawkeyes had a subpar showing in the season opener, the Cyclones aren't overlooking them one bit. Iowa has won the last 6 matchups in the series and leads it overall 46-22. Iowa State's last win over the Hawkeyes came back in 2014 on the road, and despite their recent lack of success against the Hawkeyes, this year's team is confident they can break the streak and get head coach Matt Campbell his first win over Iowa.
There's always a little different edge to the game just because it's a rivalry game, and knowing that Coach Campbell hasn't been able to beat this team is kind of like knowing what he does for us going in and wanting to get this win as a team, and just showing everybody that this Iowa State team is different than years past.
We're playing a team that certainly, not only just as a team but as a program, has had great success. So, from our end, you love playing in these games, you love being a part of it, you love coaching in it, and what a great challenge to see where we are as a 2022 football team.
The Iowa Hawkeyes escaped with a win in Week 1, barely, but that's in the rearview mirror now, and they're looking ahead to facing their rival Iowa State. Local 5's Jake Brin tells us how the Hawkeyes plan to bounce back after an underwhelming performance in the season opener.
It's no secret the Iowa offense struggled in their debut against South Dakota State. The defense outscored them, but the entire team is moving on and shifting focus to Iowa State.
At the end of the day, everyone's trying their hardest. I think people sometimes forget, we're not going out there on purpose to play poorly. If people think that, then yeah, they're pretty delusional. But there's a lot of things that we can fix from the weekend, and that's what practice is for.
September is the month of drastic improvement across the board, really, especially when you have youth on a unit.
We have a 24-hour rule. We get in the film the day after the game. Evaluate what we did good, what we did bad. I think we just flush that from there, and then really just focus on our next opponent.
Well, it means a lot to me. Just growing up in Ames, being an Iowa fan, knowing how their fans react, and just knowing I'm just laughing and thinking about what my buddies text me, and I just said that, but I try to stay off my phone as much as possible.
You think that league is a tempo scoring league, and but this defense to me holds up really well against any kind of offense. It's a real challenge. It's a challenge to match up with it in a week's time.
And they got some new faces in there, but they do a really good job. They're really good at what they do. It starts with fundamentals with these guys. They like to displace your eyes, so you just got to be on top of everything. But I'm excited again to get to compete against them.
Well, I know fans are fired up about this matchup. I'm pretty excited to witness this in person. This will be my first go-round with the Cyhawk series here. So, but it's shaping up to be a good game despite, the Week 1 performance from Iowa. They're still a good team, and this is a rivalry game, so anything can happen.
Fierce. It's going to be intense.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we all are. Thank you, Raina.